The final piece that I've added to my camera bag is probably the thing that surprised me the most, and that is the Sony NEX-3N paired with the power zoom 16 to 50mm lens. This super tiny camera I reviewed a couple of weeks ago on the channel, and honestly it blew me away with its performance being a little jam-packed powerhouse in itself. This camera is a little older. It came out in either 2011 or 2013, one of the two, I can't really remember, early 2010s. So because of that, the back screen definitely is dated, but the sensor inside and the quality of photos that you get out of this camera makes it still a very valid option in 2025. So much so that I've added this camera permanently to my camera bag, and I've made it my #1 go-to option for everyday carry camera, as well as my go-to travel camera and just general landscape and street photography. Mainly because of the super small size that this camera is. It's super easy to take and use anywhere on the go. Plus, this camera acts as a little second camera for my wife, who doesn't really love all the bells and whistles of a pro level mirrorless camera, but she loves just setting this thing on automatic mode and just using it as a little point and shoot, and it still gets amazing photos even on those settings. One of the downsides that I mentioned with the Nikon Z5 was overall color performance. But with this camera, you get surprisingly vibrant colors, especially with blues and reds. And I didn't really notice that I was lacking colors with my Z5 until I got this camera and did a side-by-side shoot comparing the photos directly out of body. And by far, I'm a big fan of Sony colors. I fully understand now why everyone seems to be switching over to Sony if they haven't already. I was surprised so much by this little camera's performance that I've actually been looking at getting a pro level Sony, mainly the a7 III. I feel like that camera is still a lot of people's go-to, but honestly with it being a few years old by now, I don't know if I'm going to go with that one or one of the newer Sonys that they've recently come out with. For that, I have a lot more research to do.